It's reported British soldiers could be deployed to Gaza to help offload shipments of aid. The US is building a temporary pier so vessels can dock, but American military officials don't want to use their troops to transport supplies on the ground. It's claimed British forces would be used to drive aid to a secure distribution area on shore, but retired Army General Major General Tim Cross has some questions.
Where are they delivering it to on the shore? How secure is that base? And things like, what are their rules of engagement if something happens, if they find themselves under fire? Because Hamas might well want to stir the pot a bit on this.
UK officials have declined to comment on the reports. The King will be returning to some public duties after taking time off for cancer treatment. Buckingham Palace says His Majesty's medical team are very encouraged by the progress he's made since starting outpatient care in February. One of his first engagements will be to visit a cancer centre with the Queen on Tuesday. The Telegraph's royal correspondent, India McTaggart, says the monarch will be looking forward to getting back to work.
We know that he's been raring to go. He really wants to get back to the bread and butter of royal engagements, shaking people's hands, meeting people. It's what he loves to do. So I think he'll be very, very excited at this managed return.
A man's died and 8 people have been treated in hospital following the discovery of an unusually strong batch of heroin circulating in North Devon. 2 men and 2 women have been arrested on suspicion of being involved in supplying a controlled substance. Police declared a major incident which has now been stood down, and they say they believe the threat is now contained. In local news, 6 months after a cannabis factory was discovered in a former Winchester city centre nightclub in Upper Brook Street has now been marketed. Vodka Bar and nightclub was raided by police back in November 20th, when a large number of cannabis plants were located in a room at the back. The property is now being marketed by Goadsby for a price of £1.1 million, or £100,000 a year in rent. The police arrested a man from Winchester after the cannabis factory was found. However, a police spokesman said the man is on bail until May 20th as the investigation is still ongoing. Scotland's First Minister says he's written to a rival politician who defected from his party, asking for support as he tries to retain control of Holyrood. Ash Regan stood against him in the SNP leadership election before leaving for Alex Salmond's Alba party. Humza Yousaf is facing 2 no-confidence votes after he broke a coalition power-sharing deal with the Scottish Greens. Pollster Mark Diffley thinks that's left him in a weak position.
He is swapping the support of kind of 7 MSPs, the 7 Green MSPs, for the hope of securing the vote of 1 MSP. So you can see the arithmetic is really hard. But yes, whichever way he jumps is risky.
That's the latest. I'm Alexandra Stapleton.